You're watching high school sports on the YDL Sports Network.
Whether retirement is just around the corner or years away, John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazak, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for you. John, a Forbes-recognized best-in-state wealth advisor, Lucas and Adam provide customized investment advisory solutions and retirement planning services. Generational Wealth Management offers world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. The Generational Wealth Management team provides a high level of expertise and service to their professional and business clients. Contact the Erie office at 814-651-0838 or the Bradford office at 814-368-4065 or check them out online at gwm.nm.com. When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today.
All-American HQ in Chippenville is your gift headquarters no matter the occasion. All-American HQ always has the perfect gift for that love wonder friend. From engraved cutting boards and coffee mugs to personalized sports apparel, All-American HQ has you covered. At All-American HQ, they'll put almost anything on almost everything. AllAmericanHQ.com. With locations in Chippenville and Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Specialty Fabrication and Powder Coating LLC is family owned and operated out of Franklin, PA. SFPC is actively seeking new talent and has openings at 2 plants located in Venango County. Those openings are either first, second, or third shifts at one or both locations. Check out the specific enrollment opportunities at www.specfab.com or send an email along with your resume to careers@specfab.com. SFPC is an equal opportunity employer.
Testing here, making sure that we've got everything okay sound-wise for this football game. We're running a test right now. Make sure that everything's working okay. Not sure why. Testing. Yeah, okay, we're good to go, folks. Just making sure. So we're good to go here, Larry Weiser and Chris Rosetti, Larry Weiser here at Mansell Stadium in DuBois, getting ready for this high school football game between the Clearfield Bison and the Punxsutawney Chucks. It's the District 9 Class 3A championship game here in DuBois, Pennsylvania. And it is brought to you by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and stay for the view. Come check out our new indoor-outdoor wood frame event center. The Allegheny Grill was recently voted the #1 waterfront restaurant in Pennsylvania. Larry, this should be an exciting football game. It's a couple of 7-3 teams. Teams that, it's a championship. You're playing for the right to move on. The loser season's over.
It's not as if these two teams have not seen each other before. Over the years, they've been playing against each other. I mean, when Punxsutawney went completely into the D9 league, I think they still played a few games together, but they have no common opponents coming into this game, Chris. They're both 7-3. Clearfield obviously has a new coach this year, Miles Kerrigan, and then I would call the dean of the District 9 football coach on the other side is Alan Nichols, who's been from Kerwinsville to Punxsutawney to, I think, back to Punxsutawney, true stints there. So two good teams. I enjoyed watching them a little bit on film this week.
We'll get into a lot of that in our Hunter Station Golf Club pregame show. Are you looking for that perfect Christmas gift for that golfer in your life? Then Get them a membership at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located along the scenic Allegheny River, the Hunter Station Golf Club is both challenging and fun. Find out more at hunterstation.com. Drive to the game today, brought to you by the Warren Tire Center. Warren Tire Center, make sure you get to the game in comfort. warrentire.com. Game stream brought to you by Oil Country Crates. Your products are protection. oilcountrycrates.com. So we're going to step aside. We've got some more sponsors to thank. When we get back, we'll take a look at our players to watch. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network, D9and10sports.com. Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com. Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyyyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like Original Pan, Original Stuffed Crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising for the 21st century. Nothing to sell, nothing to hand out, nothing to do other than shop like you normally do. Have everybody that you know download the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app and use it to pay at any of our 300 plus national brand partners. Then watch the money roll in. Learn more at tapandpayplus.com.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
Back here at DuBois High School for this District 9 Class AAA championship game between the Clearfield Bison 7-3 under the direction of Miles Kerrigan and the Punxsutawney Chucks at 7-3 under Alan Nichols. Time for our Dave Jones Allstate Insurance players to watch. You're in good hands with Allstate Insurance and the Dave Jones Agency and Clarion Meadville. Turn it over to Larry Weiser for that.
Well, both these teams have two very good quarterbacks, Chris. And, the new offenses today, and maybe back in the day, of course, I think you always put the best athlete at tailback. By the way, I was a tailback, by the way. But I think today, you're going to find some really good athletes. And we start with this Will Domico, who's a senior. He rushed for 425 yards, 10 touchdowns, and he threw for 16 touchdowns, 1,500 and some yards. So it gives you the kind of athlete he is. And he counts for 196 yards of their 344 yards of offense. Rushing, also addition to him, would be number 3, junior Brady Collins, at 596 yards, 3 touchdowns. Number 45, he's kind of the fullback style runner, hard runner, Carter Chamberlain. He's got 553 yards, 8 touchdowns. Receiving, he's got Carter Freeland. I'll tell you what, this young man, 43 catches, 828 yards. He goes after that ball. He has 9 touchdowns. Brady Collins, the junior, 18 receptions, 172 yards with 5 touchdowns. Defense, they're led by number 0, Colton Ryan, who's a sophomore, 77 tackles and 2 sacks. Number 3, Brady Collins, the junior, 70 tackles, 2 sacks. And number 5, Carter Freeland, has 68 tackles and 4.5 sacks. Carter Chamberlain is also additionally is the sack leader with 6, and Will Domico is a leader with 3 interceptions. Kicking off for them will be Colton Ryan, a sophomore, or Connor Morgan, a junior. Point after attempts will handled by Warren Dietrich, and their punting is handled by number 45, Carter Chamberlain. On the opposite hand, we have since we saw this young man play a couple earlier in this season, this Maddox Hedrick, sophomore, he's thrown for 1,735 yards and 14 touchdowns. He has a QB rating of 111. He's also rushed for 190 yards. One of the best, if one of not the best running back I've seen in the league this year is this Landon Marks, a senior. He's got 1,304 yards. He's averages 6.6, 18 touchdowns. He also has a core of pretty good receiver. Number 9, only a sophomore, big kid, Bo Thomas. He's caught 39 passes, 6 touchdowns. Zach Presloyd has got 32 passes for 3 touchdowns. And Noah Weaver, number 12, a senior, has got 26 passes. Defense is led by Landon Martz, the running back, 76 tackles, 2 sacks. Bo Thomas, number 53, has 53 tackles, and Noah Weaver. Zach Presloyd leads with interceptions, and number 56, Nick Wisniewski, a senior, has 5 sacks. Kickoffs will be handled by Matt Gretzky, and the punter also should be Adam Manners, and extra points are handled by Griffin White, who's 26 for 31.
Those are your Dave Jones Allstate Insurance players to watch. Going to go and thank some more of our sponsors when we come back. We'll be closing in on kickoff here from Mansell Stadium in DuBois. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network, D9and10sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. Fran Morelli Sales and Service is a family-owned and operated used car dealership and auto repair facility that has been serving Brockway, Pennsylvania since 1976. At Fran Morelli Sales and Service, we stock a wide variety of used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You never have to worry about buying a vehicle from us, with each of our vehicles in our inventory going through a rigorous inspection process to make sure that your vehicle is in the best condition. Call our team of experts today at 814-265-1330 and check us out at franmorelli.com.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off. Prime Fitness USA is family-owned and operated out of Franklin, PA. Prime's Smart Strength equipment features the most innovative, versatile, and effective strength training technology in the world. To find out more about Prime, please visit www.primefitnessusa.com.
Are you ready for a new home? Building a new home has never been easier when you use Showcase Homes. Customize the home of your dream with our modular components and let the Showcase Homes team of experienced home builders bring your dream to life. From design to construction, the Showcase team has more than 20 years of experience to work for you. Showcase Homes is your experienced new home builders in Butler, Grove City, Slippery Rock, Clarion, and all of Western Pennsylvania. At Showcase Homes, we bring your dreams to life. Swift Kennedy and Company in DuBois is an independent property and casualty insurance agency and the official insurance agency of Your Daily Local LLC, the parent company of the YDL Sports Network. Founded in 1921 by Patrick J. Swift and Albert D. Kennedy, our success has been built on service and attention to our clients' needs. Our philosophy is service and our hallmark is integrity. Visit Swift Kennedy and Company on the web at swiftkennedyandco.com or call them today at 814-371-5270. Swift Kennedy and Company, insurance with integrity since 1921.
The Bruno Ayarfido Wrestling Camp, the best wrestling camp you have never heard of. The 2024 camp will be the 21st year for the Bruno Ayarfido Wrestling Camp, and we will have a star-studded lineup of clinicians. The camp will once again be held in Port Allegheny, Pennsylvania, June 17th through the 21st, 2024. Check us out online at teambruno.com and like us on Facebook. We hope to see you there at the Bruno Ayarfido Wrestling Camp in Port Allegheny, PA.
Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance? Look no further than Allstate Insurance, the David Jones Agency in Clarion and Meadville. At the David Jones Agency, you get personalized attention from someone who lives where you do. The David Jones Agency meets you where you are. They are available during regular business hours, Monday through Friday at their office, via appointment at the office after hours, or remotely. The David Jones Agency also offers investment opportunities, including annuities and IRAs. The David Jones Agency can be reached in Clarion at 814-223-4000 and in Meadville at 814-337-5107. Buying, selling, or building a home? Then call Burford & Henry Real Estate today at 814-227-7355. For more than 15 years, Burford & Henry Real Estate Realtors have been ready to help you in your next property search. They are also the #1 agency selling more homes in the region than anyone else. And with their Showcase Homes divisions, their expert consultants can help you with building the home of your dreams. Check out Burford & Henry online at burfordandhenry.com. Burford & Henry Real Estate Services, something different. Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed. A good garbage company is like a good long snapper. Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance? Look no further than Allstate Insurance. Ready for the kickoff of this District 9 Class 3A championship game. Clearfield will be kicking it off. Looks like Logan Moore and Noah Weaver back deep for Punxsutawney. Here's the kickoff. It'll be taken at the 12-yard line. And that was Moore, and he's tackled shy of the 20. They might give him the 20-yard line. They're going to give him right at the 20-yard line. That's where we'll get underway tonight here from Mansell Stadium. First and 10, Punxsutawney at their own 20-yard line, led out by record-setting quarterback Maddox Hetrick. Set the school record for passing this season, over 1,600 yards. He'll go under center. Martz is the single back behind him. He's going to hand the ball to Landon Martz, and Landon Martz is going to get perhaps a yard on the play out to the 21-yard line. Isaac Samso in on the tackle for Clearfield. It'll be 2nd down and 9 for Punxsutawney. This is the Warren County Visitors Bureau first quarter. Looking for something to do? Look no further. There's always something to do in Warren County, PA. WCVB.net/events. Out of the gun this time is Hetrick. Puts a man in motion. Looks to throw. Throws over. He's got the short guy. That is Landon Thomas. Or I'm sorry, Bo Thomas. Bo Thomas will have a just shy of the first down. It looks like at the 29-yard line. So it'll be a pickup of 8 on the play. So
and
Thomas,
Chris, I'm going to expect to see Martz here on this play right here to pick up this yardage, or it could be a quarterback sneak.
So Thomas, Larry mentioned wearing 9 earlier in the year, now wearing 14.
Okay.
They're going to go tight here. Hetrick under center. He's going to hand it to March. March straight up the middle. He's got the first down and more all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Give him a pick up of 6 on the play.
This is what I like about that young man. He runs low to the ground, keeps his leg moving, and moves the pow.
Quickly here the Chucks. They're going to hand it. This time it is to Thomas, and Thomas is going to have close to 5 yards on the play. In fact, give him 6 all the way out to the 41-yard line. So Bo Thomas pick up a 6 as Punxsutawney went quick there. Now they're going to huddle and break it at the 41-yard line, their own 41, just underway here in the Warren County Visitors Bureau first quarter District 9 Class 3A championship game. Handoff, and it is Thomas again, I do believe.
And they're coming out in this old school power eye offense, quarterback under center, 2 lead blockers, and giving the ball to the tailback.
Picks up 2 on the play up to the 43-yard line. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 2 here. It's a Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning 3rd down. 3rd and 2 for the Chucks.
Again, coming out into that power eye offense, you'll see 2 lead backs.
They're going to hand it to, and the ball was on the ground. They had handed it to so it's going to bring up a 4th down and 1, and the offense looks to be staying out there for Punxsutawney here early on. First big decision by head coach Alan Nichols. So Alan Nichols decided to go for it here from his own 44-yard line on 4th down and 1. And Clearfield jumps offside, and that's going to give a first down to Punxsutawney. Linebacker on the near side here jumped, and that'll be an automatic first down here with the yardage marked out to the 49-yard line for the Chucks.
And I'm sure that's when what they did Miles Garrett went over. Listen, can't do those me's. No mental errors right there. And that was simply just a mental error, 1 yard to go. An obvious situation where they might try to pull him off sides.
So Tedesca Builder Supply first down via the penalty. First down and 10 at the 49 for the Chucks. Hetrick under center. Puts Thomas in motion. He's going to fake the handoff. He wants to go to Thomas. Thomas juggles it and then catches it, and he's immediately wrapped up there by Carter Freeland. They're going to give him to the 49-yard line of Clearfield, so it'll be a pickup of 2 on the play. The pass was a little high. He had to juggle to bring it in.
And it was high for one reason. Carter Chamberlain came off the edge there, had his hands up, forced him to throw the ball a little bit higher than he wanted to.
So it'll bring up a 2nd down and 8 for the Chucks inside Clearfield territory at the Bison 49. Out of the gun this time is Hetrick. 2 receivers to the right. They're going to hand it to March. March has a little bit of room. He's at the 45, the 40, the 35, the 30, and out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 20 for Landon March and another Tedesca Builder Supply first down. Will D'Amico got over there to get him out of bounds, but not until he picked up 20. Biggest play of the game for Punxsutawney.
As you can see, not only is he a power runner, but he does have speed to get to the outside. He's about a 200-pound back, by the way.
Under center. They're going to hand it to March. March goes straight up the middle. He's going to pick up a yard or 2. Looks like they're going to give him 2 to the 27.
And I'll tell you what, one of the things that's so demoralizing to a coach on the sideline is watch a young man like this, Landon March, run the ball right down. And that's going to be something where people are going to have to, we're going to have to start winning the line of scrimmage there.
2nd and 8 out of the gun here is Hetrick. He's going to hand it to March. March trying to carry a guy. A nice tackle over there. That was Colton Ryan.
Yeah.
Ryan, that actually drops him for a yard loss on the play. It was Ryan against March, and Ryan won that battle. So 3rd down and 9 for Punxsutawney at the Clearfield 28-yard line.
They're coming
They've
out.
used almost half of this first quarter clock up already. Out of the gun is Hetrick. Looks to throw. Throws. And it's caught by Thomas. And Thomas is carrying a guy inside the 15 to about the 13-yard line for a gain of 15. A first down inside the Pizza Hut red zone. Nobody out Pizza Hut. PizzaHut.com.
And Bo Thomas is another one of those talented sophomores on the field today. You got Bo Thomas and obviously Maddox Hetrick, and then on the opposite side, we've been watching.
Hetrick's a senior, Larry.
Oh, what is he?
Handoff this time to Thomas. Thomas spins his way up to about the 10-yard line. It's going to be a pickup of 3. Maybe I'm wrong on that. I thought maybe he is a sophomore, Larry.
He is a sophomore.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just went through that, wrote that down.
They're going to give him 4 yards to the 9-yard line. So it'll be 2nd down and 6 here from the 9-yard line. Punxsutawney, they couldn't have drawn this drive up better than this to start this game. Out of the gun is Hetrick. Marches the sidecar. He's going to fake it to him. Looks to throw. In trouble. He's going to be sacked. Bringing him down, Jonathan Rouse. Rouse sacks him all the way back at the 16-yard line. A loss of 7 on the play for the quarterback, Hetrick.
One of the things I said that as a team, they have 20 sacks for the season, now 21.
Something that Nate Lunt's defenses do a lot, get after the quarterback. So now 3rd down and 13. They've got to get to the 3. They're at the 16. Out of the gun is Hetrick. He rolls to his right, looks to throw, flag down, throws it, and it's a great catch at about the 6-yard line. But again, there is a flag down at about the 23-yard line, and I'm pretty sure this is coming back. It is going to be a hold on Punxsutawney, and I would imagine Clearfield pushes them back. It wouldn't have been enough for a first down, but it would have easily put them in a position where they could have gone for it or kicked the field goal. So the Showcase Holmes penalty, and this is an officiating crew, Larry, that we've seen the last 2 weeks. They are very diligent in making all of their calls. Expect a lot of flags tonight. It'll be 3rd down and 23 now, back at the 26-yard line.
Now, they don't need to pick this all up in one play.
And now we're going to get a timeout. No, we're going to get a false start. And now Punxsutawney just self-imploding. And it all really started with the 2nd down pass play from the 9-yard line when they've been running the football so well. They're all the way back at the 32-yard line now. And just after everything went so great for the Chucks to start this drive, it is turned into a disaster as they're back at the 32-yard line. Somewhere along the line, we had a penalty that wasn't an even yardage. Hetrick back to throw, under pressure, rolls. He's just going to throw it up, coming back towards the football, and it's incomplete. That was Noah Weaver coming back for it. Now that'll bring up a 4th down and 28 from the 30. Well, 4th and 29 really from the 32-yard line here. We've got to get to the 3 for the first down. And I don't know what you have. Larry, what do you draw up on 4th down and basically goal from the 32-yard line?
Probably in this situation right here, I'd probably run an inside trap if they're backing a pass. Just an inside trap and try to play the field possession thing.
If you're going to do that, why not just punt the ball?
Punt the ball, you're right.
Out of the gun is Hetrick. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. He's going to lay it up there, and it is going to be picked off. Picked off at the 3-yard line. That is Brady Collins down the far sideline. He's going to take it out to about the 25, 26-yard line. He'd have been better off just batting that ball down, though. Hard to tell them, though, to pat it down, isn't it, Larry?
Yes, it is.
So Clearfield will take over at their own 27-yard line on an SFPC change of possession.
The Clearfield's coming out in guns and what I call 2x2 here. 2 receivers on each side.
Will D'Amico, the quarterback.
And they have Chris, they have really some interesting plays they run. Of course, D'Amico figures into this, not just passing, but also running the ball.
And now we've got a timeout. No, delay of game called on Clearfield. So the Bison on their first offensive play of the game get called for a delay of game.
So the plays are coming in from the sidelines. And he's D'Amico, who's a senior. As I said, he's thrown for over 1,500 yards. But he's also rushed for 500 yards. And they have a little play where they'll run a jet, and he'll keep the ball in an inside trap.
He's going to he handed it to Chamberlain, and Chamberlain, I don't think he got very much, if anything, over there. Maybe a yard or two.
It's a nice little play. There actually is kind of like it's a read option. So they're reading the end. And if the end goes towards the running back, then he's going to keep the ball himself. If he comes down on him, then he'll hand it off.
They will give him 2 on the play out to the 24-yard line, where it'll bring up a 2nd down and 13 in a quick moving first quarter. Put a man in motion. They're going to hand it to Chamberlain, and the big back is going to rumble and stumble his way out to the 35-yard line for a pickup of 11 on the play. And it'll bring up a 3rd down and manageable. So it'll be 3rd down and 2, but you can see Chamberlain, he is a big boy out there.
He is. He's their, what I want to call the enforcer in the backfield there. He's going to punish you every time he runs the ball.
3rd and 2 at the 35. Out of the gun, put a man in motion. They're going to hand it to, D'Amico's going to keep it. He's going to have the 1st down and more up over the 40 to about the 41-yard line, a pickup of 6 for Will D'Amico.
Okay, that's a midline option. Okay, they won't block the tackle, which allows them against Punxsutawney's 4-4 to get on those linebackers. He can keep it as he did there, or he could hand off if the tackle collapses. So he's reading that tackle on that side. It's a great play. Karn City ran it. We ran it at Clarion when I was there.
We'll bring up a 1st down and 10. Now they're going to go in a wild card situation here with Freeland at QB. So now they're going to put Ryan in motion. Freeland's the quarterback. Freeland's going to keep it. Freeland with a big hole. He's at the 50, the 40, all the way out to the 35-yard line. Goes Carter Freeland on a direct snap. So that'll be a pickup of nine. Started that play at the 41, and they're at the 35, so 24-yard pickup for Freeland. Phil Myers of PA Football News sitting next to me, helping me out with that. Much appreciated. Phil did a great job writing volleyball for us yesterday, folks. Check out his story in Elk County Catholic. Here's a little swing pass to Caden Bell, and Bell doesn't go anywhere.
That was well defended. First of all, and I'm trying to pick up who actually was. It looks like
Thomas made the tackle.
Yeah, it's Thomas. He come up and he shook off the block and made the tackle for no gain.
Yeah, 2nd down and 10 here. D'Amico will have Collins as his sidecar out of the gun.
Here's his.
And D'Amico is going to keep it. And D'Amico is going to be inside the 30 to about the 27. We'll call it the 27-yard line. A pickup of 8 for D'Amico. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 2.
They run that play very successfully. I got a chance to watch them run it against Richland today. It's just a kind of a lead trap with the quarterback. He'll fake the jet. they'll obviously come back to it and we'll actually hand the ball off.
Looks like it's about a 3rd and 2.5, maybe. They're going to hand it to Collins, and Collins has a first down and more. Dragging guys inside the 15 to the 10, down to the 9-yard line. A pickup of 18 on Brady Collins' first carry of the game.
It really wasn't an easy block for I think it was Hedrick coming back through there because he was at a slot position, but he came through and delivered that lead block on that play. It's more like we just call it an ISO.
Inside the Pizza Hut red zone, first down and goal at they're going to call it the 10-yard line, so they're having a little trouble with the spots here early on. Here's Chamberlain, and he is met by Thomas as he fights his way, we believe, to the 9. We'll wait this time until they spot the ball before I'll actually say it's at the 9. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Quick moving first quarter. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network, D9 and 10 sports.com. Powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg.
Grange, Lime, and Stone, located 10 miles west of Punxsutawney along Route 536, will mine, crush, and size limestone and sand rock for industrial, commercial, and residential use. Grange, Lime, and Stone will deliver, or you can pick up. Your choice. For more information, call Grange, Lime, and Stone at 814-938-4883. That's 814-938-4883.
When you go to Joe's Drive-In in Punxsutawney, it's like stepping back in time. Joe's Drive-In has hot dogs, cheeseburgers, fries, ice cream, and so much more, all at a wallet-friendly price. You can eat in or take out. Call ahead to place your takeout order, 814-938-5760. Joe's Drive-In, across from the ball fields on Indiana Street, has been serving the Punxsutawney community for over 50 years. Online at joesdrivein.com, Joe's Drive-In is open every day but Wednesday from 11 to 8. Joe's Drive-In, Punxsutawney's favorite family spot. You're getting ready for the Grange, Lime, and Stone second quarter. Grange, Lime, and Stone, located 10 miles west of Punxsutawney on Route 536. They'll mine, crush, and size limestone and sand rock for industrial, commercial, and residential use. Grange, Lime, and Stone will deliver, or you can pick up. Call 814-938-4883. That's Grange, Lime, and Stone. So it'll be second down and goal at the 9 as we start the second quarter for the Clearfield Bison. That first quarter, Larry Weiser, 16 minutes it took to play a 12-minute quarter. Going to go out of the gun here with the quarterback, D'Amico. He's going to hand it to Collins. Collins picks his way up to about the 5-yard line. We'll see if that's where they're going to put him down at the 5. So pick up a 4 by Collins. And it'll bring up a third down and goal at the 5 for Clearfield. It's a Luton Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning third down.
I'm going to assume Allen's staff had that play well scouted. That was Sisters' play. They usually run that towards the lead blocking back there.
So now out of the gun with both Freeland and Collins as D'Amico looks over to the sideline. Looks like he might be changing the play a little bit here. He's going to hand it to Freeland, who's looking for the corner, and he gets the corner, I do believe. It is a touchdown for Clearfield on the 5-yard run by Carter Freeland.
Again, that's that I'm going to call it that kind of a zone read. You want to call it a zone read, or it's really an option. They're reading off that end that time, Chris, and he went for the quarterback that time, went to D'Amico, and
Dietrich to kick the extra point out of the hold of the quarterback, D'Amico. That kick is up. That kick is perfect, and it's 7-0 Clearfield here early on. We'll return in a moment. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network.
Specialty Fabrication and Powder Coating LLC is family owned and operated out of Franklin, PA. SFPC is actively seeking new talent and has openings at 2 plants located in Venango County. Those openings are either first, second, or third shifts at one or both locations. Check out the specific enrollment opportunities at www.specfab.com or send an email along with your resume to careers@specfab.com. SFPC is an equal opportunity employer.
Back here, each team has one possession. Both teams drove in outside the red zone. Clearfield finished it. Punxsutawney did not. 7-0 Bison here in the District 9 Class 3A championship game. So Dietrich will line it to kick it off. Looks like Moore and Weaver are deep. Weaver on the far side, Moore on the near side. Be short kick to Moore at the 20. He'll run into his own guy. He ran into Weaver, and he's down at about the 32-yard line, which is where Punxsutawney will take over on its second drive of the game. Larry, they had a great first drive. They were inside the 10-yard line at the 9, and then there was the sack, and then the penalty, 2 penalties, and they ended up not being able to get any points out of that.
It just seemed that sack just kind of threw him off, and obviously, not getting the ball off.
First down and 10 at the 32. No reason to go away from what they were doing, though, because they were having a lot of success with that. They're going to hand it off to Martz. Martz picks his way for a good 5 yards or so. Going to give him 5 out to the 37-yard line. Port Allegheny leading Keystone 15-0 in the first quarter. District 9 1A game. They gave it to Martz there again. This time didn't get anything, so it'll be 3rd down and 5.
He actually kind of ran outside the trap block. I mean, they trapped the tackle. Instead of going up inside, for some reason he broke it out where the guard had actually trapped the man into.
3rd down and 5. Luton's Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning. 3rd down. When you get backed up, Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning get you moving again. 3rd and 5. Out of the gun is Hetrick. And it's a bad snap. And he's going to pick it up, and he's going to be tackled all the way back at the 23-yard line. That'll go in the books as a team run, but either way you look at it, it's a loss of 14 all the way back at the 24-yard line. So
again, good pressure coming from the Clearfield front there.
So now into punt. That punt is away. That's and it's going to.
Is that Adam Manners?
That was Adam Manners, and it's going to drop dead at the 41-yard line, which is where the Bison will take over here on the SFPC Prime Fitness USA change of possession. So 1st down and 10 here.
This will be a very important series for Punxsutawney defensively.
From their 41-yard line is Clearfield, leading 7-0. 3 minutes into the second quarter, man goes in motion. That's Bell. They're going to hand it to Chamberlain, and Chamberlain's going to pick up about 4 yards on the play. It'll be a 2nd down and 6.
More like 7, I think.
6.5.
Yeah.
1st down is just over the 49 at about the 49 3/4, or 48 3/4. So Chamberlain's in the backfield again, 2 wings, 2 receivers. Put one of those wings in motion. D'Amico's going to keep it, and he's going to fight his way from the 44 out to. Wow, they're going to give him forward progress all the way to the 49. That's a generous spot. They're going to give him 5 yards on the, 5 yards on the play. It'll be third down and a little over 2 yards here for Clearfield at their own 49. They're going to hand it to Freeland on the jet, and Freeland's going to have the first down and more inside Punxsutawney territory down to the 43-yard line. Pickup of 8 for Carter Freeland. Weaver got over there to stop him, but not until he had the first down all the way at the 43-yard line. Bring up a first down and 10 at the 43 of Punxsutawney. Collins and Chamberlain behind. Now they're going to put Chamberlain in motion, and they're going to hand it off to Collins. And Collins slips at about the 38-yard line, so pick up a 5 there for Brady Collins. Might have had more if he hadn't slipped. But Larry, the Clearfield line is just opening up holes right now, left and right.
Yeah, the misdirection, running jet action one way and coming back the other way, trapping them, has really got Punxsy kind of out of episode here, if I'm going to use that term.
So second down and 5 at the 38. And now we're going to get a timeout called. We will take it with them. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network, D9 and 10 Sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg.
Grange Lime and Stone, located 10 miles west of Punxsutawney along Route 536, will mine, crush, and size limestone and sand rock for industrial, commercial, and residential use. Grange Lime and Stone will deliver, or you can pick up, your choice. For more information, call Grange Lime and Stone at 814-938-4883. That's 814-938-4883.
When you go to Joe's Drive-In in Punxsutawney, it's like stepping back in time. Joe's Drive-In has hot dogs, cheeseburgers, fries, ice cream, and so much more, all at a wallet-friendly price. You can eat in or take out. Call ahead to place your takeout order, 814-938-5760. Joe's Drive-In, across from the ball fields on Indiana Street, has been serving the Punxsutawney community for over 50 years. Online at joesdrivein.com, Joe's Drive-In is open every day but Wednesday from 11 to 8. Joe's Drive-In, Punxsutawney's favorite family spot. Timeout. 6:27 to play here in quarter number 2. Clearfield up 7-0. Gonna throw it, and it's tipped and knocked away by Anthony Gold. Anthony Gold got a big paw up on that one.
Just an extra 2 inches on that hand. May have caught it in one hand and taken off.
So to bring up a third down and 5 now for Clearfield. They're at their Punxsutawney 38-yard line.
Yeah, this is obviously should be a pass situation, but, watch for the D'Amico in that quarterback trap again.
They're going to hand it to Collins, and Collins has the first down. Inside, ball's on the ground, and it's picked up. It's picked up by Zach Presloyd, and Presloyd is out of bounds at the 40-yard line. I don't see anybody saying it was down, so that's going to be a turnover. Punxsutawney forced the turnover, I do believe, or did they? We've got, that's just the bag at the 30. That was the bean bag at the 30-yard line. So after picking up 9 on the play, Collins fumbles the ball away.
Big play for that defense. They needed to get something here to turn the momentum around, and stopping Clearfield, who seemed to be just marching up the field one more time.
Presloyd picked it up and took off down the near sideline. So first down at the 40, handoff to Thomas, and he'll roll his way for about 4 yards out to the 44. Brady Collins, who just fumbled that ball, makes the tackle.
This is kind of a change to what we saw them earlier in the season. Thomas was more of kind of the tight end, second, third receiver type. played a really good defensive outside linebacker position. Now they have him back working with March at running back.
They hand it to March, and March slices and dices his way for a first down into Clearfield territory to the 48-yard line. Make it the 47, so pickup of 9 on the play.
The old offensive philosophy, if it works, run it again.
Now they're going to hand it to Nesbitt, and Mason Nesbitt dives forward for about a yard, his first carry of the game. Down to under 5 minutes to play here on a running second quarter clock. Second quarter brought to you by Grange Lime and Stone, just outside of Punxsutawney. Here's a handoff to Martz, and he trips forward to about the 42-yard line. So pick up a 4 on the play. Martz already up to 46 yards rushing here in the first half. 3rd down and 4 at the 42 of Clearfield. Lots of motion, and Nesbitt ends up with the football, but doesn't end up anywhere. That play just looked broken from the beginning, Larry.
Right, too much penetration. Way too much penetration.
Now decision time for the Chucks on 4th and 4 at the 42. It doesn't look like there's much decision being made here. They look like they're going to go for it, but they're going to go with a smaller package. Still plenty of time on the play clock. It's just at 22 seconds.
If they're going to throw, I think, because of the amount of pressure, especially coming from 45 right there, they need to get it out quickly, like they did in that first drive.
Looking to throw.
There hits
He
a hitch.
throws. He's got Weaver. Weaver breaks a tackle. He's inside the 20, out of bounds at the 17-yard line. A pickup of 25 yards.
Boy, that was close to being intercepted there, Chris.
So Weaver's first catch of the game puts them inside the Pizza Hut red zone at the 17-yard line of Clearfield. Nobody out Pizza Hut, pizzahut.com. Pizza Hut right here in DuBois, Pizza Hut in Clearfield. Here's a handoff. That is Martz. And Martz will move inside the 15 down to about the 12 on a gain of 5.
I would assume we're going to see him keep the ball on the ground here, Chris.
So 2nd and 5 from the 12-yard line. Plenty of time on the clock still here in the first half with 3 minutes and change to play. So they're going to go under center here with, I think, Martz and Nesbitt back there.
Really the same
And
play.
they're going to, I think they got the back leaning just before the snap. And boy, you really have to be looking for that to call that one.
Wow.
So that's going to be another penalty on Clearfield, bringing it back to the 17 where it'll be 2nd down and 10. By the letter, Larry, I think it was a false start, but you'll oftentimes see that one get let go.
I agree.
If that's who they called it on. If they called it on the running back. Unfortunately, without a referee, Mike, and letting people know who the foul's on, you don't know other than what the call is,
Right.
what the call is in high school football. So 2nd down and 10, but Punxsutawney twice has been inside the 15 and twice has done stuff to get itself outside of the 15 in this game. They'll put a man in motion. They're going to hand it to Thomas, and he's going to get back to about the 15-yard line.
And who do you think made the tackle?
Collins, Chamberlain?
And Collins and number 8.
That would be Isaac Putt.
Captain Putt.
Putt or Put? I think it's Put.
Is it Putt? I'll put that back in my head.
Now I think we're going to get a timeout. We do get a timeout. We'll take it with them with 2:04 left. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network, D9 and 10 sports.com.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today.
Here, Framorelli Sales and Service timeout by Punxsutawney. They're facing a 3rd down and 8 at the 15 of Clearfield, trailing 7-0 here in a quick-moving first half. We are inside the Grange Lime and Stone second quarter. Larry, it's 3rd down and 8. If you're thinking that it's 2-down territory, what are you thinking? And if you're thinking you might go for the field goal if you don't pick up the first down, what are you thinking?
I'd like this little possession pass that they run where they'll bring him in motion, bring the 2 receivers down inside, and then slip him out in the flats. And then he rolls out and gets rid of the ball quickly.
He'll go under center here. Puts a man in motion. He's going to pitch it to that motion man. That's Martz. He's looking for the corner, and he'll get out to about the 12-yard line. So pickup of 3 on the play by Martz. And that's the kind of call you make when I assume you're going for it here on 4th down at the 12-yard line. It'll be 4th down and about 5.
Yeah, you really don't put the ball in the middle of the field for a kicker.
Plenty of time on the play clock. It's at 23. They're going to go out of the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Martz is the sidecar to the right of Hetrick. And now we're going to get another timeout call by Punxsutawney. Their second of the half. We'll take it with them. Watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network, D9 and 10 sports.com.
A good garbage company is like a good long snapper. You don't realize you need one until you don't have one. For a great, dependable garbage service in Clarion County, nobody does it better than Larson's Garbage Service. Locally owned and active in the community for over 50 years, Larson's offers flat rates that are easy to understand with no hidden fees and no contracts. Find out more at larsongarbage.com.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Back here, 4th down and 5 for Punxsutawney at the 12-yard line of Clearfield. They'll go 2 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. That's Thomas. Martz is the sidecar to Hetrick. Looking to throw. He's going to fade towards the end zone. It's touchdown. Is that Noah Weaver? It's Noah Weaver on the touchdown catch to get Punxsutawney within 1.
Great throw. Obviously a great catch by Weaver, going up and getting that ball. Clearfield had really pretty good coverage on the play.
So now White will be on to try to tie it. That kick is low, but it sneaks over the bar, and we're tied at 7. We'll be right back here on the YDL Sports Network.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
Back here, all tied up at 7 apiece. Punxsutawney and Clearfield here in the Grange Lyman Stone second quarter, getting ready to kick off here after that 12-yard touchdown pass from Hetrick to Weaver will be Matthew Grusky.
Chris, I see that Brookville's beating Carnet City 7-0 right now.
Last score I had Port Allegheny up on Keystone 15-0. That was a first quarter score.
Folks, I want to give a shout out to Bob Tonkin, who's the head of the D9 football committee. He's been there for a number of years and does an excellent job.
Grusky's kick will drive Bell into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Automatic touchback in high school once the ball goes into the end zone.
They need to do that for the Steelers, too.
Why is that, though, Larry, that it's an automatic touchback? Why can't the kid bring it out of the end zone if they want?
They just I can't say some things I'd love to say on here. I'll tell you what.
My only pet peeve is I just want rules to be pretty much the same, at least from Friday to Saturday. That's all I ask for. I understand that Sunday might be a little different, but Friday and Saturday rules, in other words, high school and college rules, should be the same. And then you would have, I think, a lot less confusion among fans, a lot less yelling at officials, because it'd be what they're used to seeing on TV.
Oh.
D'Amico looking to throw. D'Amico now will talk, and D'Amico will be pushed out of bounds after a gain of about 5 or 6, depending on where they put it down. I'd say it's a pickup of 5 on the play.
Looks like 5, yeah.
So it'll bring up a 2nd down and 5 with 1:02 to go. Clearfield has 2 of its 2 timeouts left here.
Get an idea of what kind of athlete he is. He's got good speed.
So D'Amico will set up 2 receivers to each side. Looks to throwing this way, and up and making the catch is Bell, and he is knocked out of bounds after getting the first down at about the 33-yard line. So a pickup of 8 on the play.
Great catch. What I liked about it, once he got it in his hands, he tucked it away before he started doing anything.
So clock is going to run. They're saying he didn't get out of bounds. Okay. Thought he got out of bounds, but they're saying he didn't get out of bounds. So now D'Amico being chased. He's going to throw it. Boy, I guess it got back to the line of scrimmage. Was he out of the pocket?
He was out of the pocket. And I don't see anything yellow on the ground.
No, they're going to just call it an incomplete pass. That was close. I think it was the right call, though. I think he was out of the tackle box, and it got beyond the line of scrimmage, so he's allowed to throw it away then. So good job by D'Amico to get rid of it. Now he looks over to the sideline. There's 32.4 seconds left. Now, the thing, if you're Clearfield, is you do get the ball to start the second half. You don't want to do something dumb and turn the ball over here either, though.
I want to give a shout-out to Nick Wazinski putting the pressure on there.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. He wants to throw this way towards Freeland. Freeland has a step, and it is incomplete. Good coverage over there by Zach Presloyd. So Presloyd had good coverage. It was a low risk pass there. If it's intercepted, it would have been intercepted down about the 40-yard line. So now it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 10 at the 33, and you wonder if Clearfield will still be aggressive here.
I mean, I like the play call there. It's a fade route. It stretches that defense out a little bit when they get up there a little bit too close. Like,
now they're going to just hand it off to Chamberlain. He's got a massive hole. He's up over the 45, close to midfield at the 49-yard line. A pickup of 16 for Chamberlain, and now Clearfield's going to take its 2nd timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back.
Swift Kennedy and Company in DuBois is an independent property and casualty insurance agency and the official insurance agency of Your Daily Local LLC, the parent company of the YDL Sports Network. Founded in 1921 by Patrick J. Swift and Albert D. Kennedy, our success has been built on service and attention to our clients' needs. Our philosophy is service and our hallmark is integrity. Visit Swift Kennedy and Company on the web at swiftkennedyandco.com or call them today at 814-371-5270. Swift Kennedy and Company, insurance with integrity since 1921.
Sales and service timeout. Framarelli sales and service. When your car takes a timeout, Framarelli will get you moving again. Framarelli.com. Framarelli sales and service in Brockway. So now it's interesting. There's 19.7 seconds to go. Dietrich's a decent kicker, but you've got to figure that in order to try, you got to get at least 30 more yards, right, Larry?
I would think.
He's kicked a couple in the 40s this year, I think. Looking to throw is Collins. He wants to go deep. He's got a man out there. There's lots of contact, and it's incomplete, and there is
no flag.
No flag.
No flag.
Do they call pass interference ever in high school football?
Yes.
There was I know the Brookfield video guys were asking that, and I started thinking, I don't know, have we seen a pass interference this year, Larry?
I can't remember that we have, but I know they've called it, and I've experienced it, Chris.
Bringing up bad memories for Larry Weiser.
Yeah, you got that.
So he second down and 10 at the 49, 13 seconds on the clock. Out of the gun is the go. Now D'Amico's going to run. He's got some room, and he's going to be out of bounds at the 39-yard line. So a pickup of 12 and down to 6.6 seconds to go.
Still a little bit far, obviously. So the point is, I think you go at the end zone.
Or a quick pass to the, I guess you could do a quick pass to about the 25 and try a long field goal.
They actually had a nice wheel route going on the outside there, and he looked like he could come open for deep on that pass.
Now, if you're Punxsutawney, you're moving your guys back here.
Absolutely.
Because with 6.6, if a guy takes off running, it's probably gonna take up that entire time.
And you knock that ball down. No, you don't. You catch it.
Back to throw. Quick pass. Caught by Freeland. Looks to get down to the 29-yard line. That's going to be a first down for Freeland. And they're going to call their final timeout here. Well, they're going to say, well, no, it is a first down. Clearfield's going to use its final timeout. And now what will the Bison do here? That's a 46-yard field goal attempt. I'm not sure if Dietrich's got the leg to make 46. I doubt it. They've had kickers, though, over the years at Clearfield that could hit 46-yarders.
Kind of looking at his stats here and see what his long was, if he did kick any field goals.
Interestingly enough, Chamberlain is over on the sideline here, not even close to the huddle, so we'll see what they're going to do here. Collins is coming off, too. I think they might try a field goal, Larry. Based on the personnel, I would not be surprised if this is a field goal attempt. They're sending a lot of guys off that you would think would be on the field if it wasn't. They're going to try a field goal.
He was 20 for 25.
They're going to try a field goal here.
It looks like he kicked a 30-yard field goal. That's what I was looking for, Chris.
So it's going to be a 45-yard field goal attempt for Dietrich here on the final play of the. They'll put it down just behind the 35. The holder will be Collins with 9/10 of a second left. Snap, hold. That kick is up. That kick is short and way to the left. And the half will come to an end with the teams tied at 7 apiece. We'll return here on the YDL Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. Great District 9 AAA playoff championship game.
You're watching high school sports on the YDL Sports Network.
Whether retirement is just around the corner or years away, John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazak, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for you. John, a Forbes-recognized best-in-state wealth advisor, Lucas and Adam provide customized investment advisory solutions and retirement planning services. Generational Wealth Management offers world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. The Generational Wealth Management team provides a high level of expertise and service to their professional and business clients. Contact the Erie office at 814-651-0838 or the Bradford office at 814-368-4065 or check them out online at gwm.nm.com. When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today.
All American HQ in Shippenville is your gift headquarters no matter the occasion. All American HQ always has the perfect gift for that loved one or friend. From engraved cutting boards and coffee mugs to personalized sports apparel, All American HQ has you covered. At All American HQ, they'll put almost anything on almost everything. AllAmericanHQ.com. With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Fabrication and Powder Coating LLC is family owned and operated out of Franklin, PA. SFPC is actively seeking new talent and has openings at 2 plants located in Venango County. Those openings are either first, second, or third shifts at one or both locations. Check out the specific enrollment opportunities at www.specfab.com or send an email along with your resume to careers@specfab.com. SFPC is an equal opportunity employer.
Back here at halftime at Mansell Stadium, 7-7 Punxsutawney and Clearfield in the District 9 3A championship game. We're now joined by a special guest, Scott Creighton, assistant women's basketball coach at Penn State DuBois. The Lions start their season tomorrow, I hear.
Yes, we do. We are headed to Buffalo, so hopefully the weather cooperates with us, but we play Villa Maria College tomorrow afternoon. The men play at 1 and the women play at 3.
Well, that's interesting. They flip-flop, like the women play at 3 o'clock. I kind of like that.
Yeah, that's probably the only time I can ever remember that happening. But it's going to be interesting for us to play in kind of the feature game, so to speak.
Pat Lewis, the long-time, in fact, the only head coach in Penn State DuBois women's basketball history. Scott, you've joined him. What are you guys looking at this year in terms of a team?
Well, I'll tell you what, we're fairly inexperienced, but we've got a lot of talent. We have 4, I think, our top 2 scorers and our leading rebounder from last year all back. And we've got a really good, strong freshman group coming in this year. We've got some people will recognize some of these names, especially Natalie Bowser from Keystone, Rebecca Martin from Northern Potter, and Haley Thuray from Union.
Any other District 9, District 6 players that people might be interested in knowing about, maybe following this year?
We have Sherry Kephart, who is from Harmony. She's a freshman this year. Our other freshman is Val Edson, who's actually from Texas. So probably not a lot of people used to seeing her or familiar with her. But in addition, we have some of our returners. Megan Hydes from Northern Potter. Tara Leamer is from Purchase Line. Kelsey Stewart's from Warren. And we have Shannon Shaw from Tyrone. And also another D9er is Francis Milliron from CL.
And folks, if you haven't had a chance to get over and check out a game here in DuBois at Penn State DuBois, it's well worth the time. And it's an intimate arena, but a really nice facility that you guys have here on the campus right next to the high school here in DuBois.
Yeah, this is the second year we're playing in a new facility in the Paw Center, they call it, and it definitely is an intimate atmosphere. Even if we have 200 people, it seems like we have 500 people in there, so it's really nice. Not a bad seat in the house.
Obviously, being a branch campus of Penn State, there's some advantages to going. You get that Penn State education, all of that. But at the same time, it means you're also recruiting a lot of young kids, a lot of local kids. How important has those local recruits become for you guys?
It's very important for us. We kind of use a 2-hour radius as our recruiting circumference there. We really try to get District 9 and then a little edge, just the edge of District 10 and the edge of District 6.
Folks, if you don't know about Penn State DuBois athletics, make sure you find out about it. I mean, it's unbelievable. The baseball team won the national championship for the fourth time in 5 tries in the spring. That held right here in DuBois. Actually, they've brought in a big tournament here. That national championship for the USCA is right here in DuBois for softball and baseball. And the basketball program is very, very competitive as well. It's a pretty good level of basketball, folks, if you want. And Scott, thanks for joining us for a couple minutes to talk about your basketball program.
Absolutely, Chris. Thanks for having me.
Folks, we're going to step aside. We'll be back in 3 minutes. We'll take a look at that first half and towards our second half. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network, D910sports.com.
Allegheny Electric Service. Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com. Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyyyink.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising for the 21st century. Nothing to sell, nothing to hand out, nothing to do other than shop like you normally do. Have everybody that you know download the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app and use it to pay at any of our 300 plus national brand partners. Then watch the money roll in. Learn more at tapandpayplus.com.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
Grange Lime and Stone, located 10 miles west of Punxsutawney along Route 536, will mine, crush, and size limestone and sand rock for industrial, commercial, and residential use. Grange, Lime, and Stone will deliver, or you can pick up. Your choice. For more information, call Grange, Lime, and Stone at 814-938-4883. That's 814-938-4883.
When you go to Joe's Drive-In in Joe's Drive-In in Punxsutawney, it's like stepping back in time. Joe's Drive-In has hot dogs, cheeseburgers, fries, ice cream, and so much more, all at a wallet-friendly price. You can eat in or take out. Call ahead to place your takeout order, 814-938-5760. Joe's Drive-In, across from the ball fields on Indiana Street, has been serving the Punxsutawney community for over 50 years. Online at joesdrivein.com. Joe's Drive-In is open every day but Wednesday from 11 to 8. Joe's Drive-In, Punxsutawney's favorite family spot. Halftime, it's a Tap and Pay Plus halftime show. Tap and Pay Plus. Fundraising made easy. Earn more funds in less time. With nothing to sell, hand out, or collect. Find out more at tapandpayplus.com. That's tap the letter M plus.com. Taking a look at our statistics in the first half. Mainly running yards for Clearfield. Brady Collins, 4 carries, 37 yards. Will Domico, 5 for 36. Chamberlain, 5 for 34. Freeland, 3 for 37. Domico is 3 of 7 passing for 18 yards. 1 catch each for Freeland for 10 and Bell for 8. For Punxsutawney, Mason Nesbitt, 1 carry, 0 yards. Landon Martz, 11 carries for 54 yards. Bo Thomas, 6 carries, 19 yards. Maddox Hetrick, 1 for -7. Team, 1 for -4. Hetrick is 5 of 6 passing for 62 yards and a touchdown. He did throw an interception. Touchdown went to Noah Weaver, 2 catches for 37 yards. Bo Thomas, 3 for 25. Taking a look at our Warren Tire Center scoring summary, Clearfield struck first. Carter Freeland, 5-yard run, 11:09 in the second quarter. The extra point by Dietrich was up and good, 7-0 Bison. Punxsutawney came back late in the half. Noah Weaver, 12-yard pass from Hetrick with 1:11 to go. White's extra point just skipped over the bar.
Just skipped over.
Tied at 7. Dietrich had a chance from 45 yards out on a field goal attempt as time ran out in that first half, but it was no good. That's where we stand right now at 7-7. Larry, what are some of our second half adjustments that need to be made? Second half adjustments brought to you by the Rehab Center with 8 locations to serve you, including in Clarion, Brookville, and Katanning. The Rehab Center, they always make the right adjustment.
Well, one of the things that I would be talking about if I'm sitting there and I'm looking at Punxsy right there is that we've got to stop the Clearfield's inside trap game. They've actually moved the ball pretty well on the ground. They had a number of plays that were 4, 5, 6 yards and broke a couple more 10, 15. Punksy's done a good job stopping the big play, and of course the big thing was the fumble recovery here that stopped the drive that may have led to a score for Clearfield. On the opposite hand, I would say Clearfield has done a nice job closing down what was successful in that first drive that Punxsy was running, and I'd love to see Punxsy get a little bit more outside. They've really closed down the defense right there, but both teams are playing very well offensively and defensively from the standpoint of maintaining the ball and ball control, which I do like.
Those are your second half adjustments brought to you by the Rehab Center, Chiropractors Caring for Health. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll take a quick look at the scoreboard, and it'll be time for our second half. Watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network, D9and10sports.com.
Fran Morelli Sales and Service is a family-owned and operated used car dealership and auto repair facility that has been serving Brockway, Pennsylvania since 1976. At Fran Morelli Sales and Service, we stock a wide variety of used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You never have to worry about buying a vehicle from us, with each of our vehicles in our inventory going through a rigorous inspection process to make sure that your vehicle is in the best condition. Call our team of experts today at 814-265-1330 and check us out at franmorelli.com.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off. Prime Fitness USA is family-owned and operated out of Franklin, PA. Prime's Smart Strength equipment features the most innovative, versatile, and effective strength training technology in the world. To find out more about Prime, please visit www.primefitnessusa.com.
Are you ready for a new home? Building a new home has never been easier when you use Showcase Homes. Customize the home of your dream with our modular components and let the Showcase Homes team of experienced home builders bring your dream to life. From design to construction, the Showcase team has more than 20 years of experience to work for you. Showcase Homes is your experienced new home builders in Butler, Grove City, Slippery Rock, Clarion, and all of Western Pennsylvania. At Showcase Homes, we bring your dreams to life.
Swift Kennedy and Company in DuBois is an independent property and casualty insurance agency and the official insurance agency of Your Daily Local LLC, the parent company of the YDL Sports Network. Founded in 1921 by Patrick J. Swift and Albert D. Kennedy, our success has been built on service and attention to our clients' needs. Our philosophy is service and our hallmark is integrity. Visit Swift Kennedy and Company on the web at swiftkennedyandco.com or call them today at 814-371-5270. Swift Kennedy and Company, insurance with integrity since 1921.
The Bruno Iorfido Wrestling Camp, the best wrestling camp you have never heard of. The 2024 camp will be the 21st year for the Bruno Iorfido Wrestling Camp, and we will have a star-studded lineup of clinicians. The camp will once again be held in Port Allegheny, Pennsylvania, June 17th through the 21st, 2024. Check us out online at teambruno.com and like us on Facebook. We hope to see you there at the Bruno Iorfido Wrestling Camp in Port Allegheny, PA.
Here at Mansell Stadium in DuBois, 7-7 at the half. Clearfield in Punxsutawney, District 9, Class 3A championship game. Let's take a look around at our Pizza Hut scoreboard. In the second quarter, Brookville and Karn City tied at 14 in the 2A semifinals. Winner gets Central Clarion next week. In the Class 1A quarterfinals, second-seeded Port Allegheny all over Keystone, 28-0 in the second quarter. Union AC Valley trying for a second win this year over Brockway. At Brockway, the sixth-seeded Falcon Knights lead the Rovers 14-6 in the second quarter. Cameron County and Coudersport are tied at the half. That's a game you can also watch on the YDL Sports Network. Over in District 10, 6A championship game has McDowell 21, Erie 8 in the second quarter. In the 3A quarterfinals, Sharon 14, Fairview nothing in the second quarter. Hickory 13, General McLean 6 in the second quarter. Grove City all over Fort LaBeouf 28-0 in the second quarter. Oil City 22, Northeast 14 in the second quarter. District 4, Class 1A quarterfinal, Northwest 22, Bucktail 14 in the third quarter. Tomorrow in District 10, 4A championship, Meadville versus Corey at Penn West Edinburgh. Cambridge Springs versus Maplewood at General McLean. Eisenhower Reynolds at War Memorial Field in Warren, and Cochranton and Mercer at Meadville High School. It is your Pizza Hut scoreboard. Any surprises there to you, Larry?
Well, again, I thought the Union Brockway score again is a surprise. The last time Brockway kind of moved the ball up and down the field. I don't know what's going on, obviously, at the game, but they moved the ball up and down the field. But Union's kind of goal line defense kept holding them out. And so Danny Reed has his crew scoring for 2 touchdowns there. And, one of the things we saw in that last game that they played that they seemed to hit the quarterback and a wide receiver there both seemed to get a pretty good mesh.
Well, got an update on that Karn City score. Karn City has now taken the lead over Brookville, 21-14. And we're ready here to start the second half here is Grusky will kick off.
And by the way, if there's any issues with the film tonight, our regular film man is out, and I'm filling in, and obviously this is not my daytime job.
Grusky to kick off. It's going to head towards, and it's going to go out of bounds.
Yeah.
And that'll give Clearfield the opportunity to take the ball at the 35 or make them re-kick. What are they going to do?
Looks like they pointed for a re-kick.
I think they want to re-kick. So poor Zach Blues just ran on the field to
run the tee off, and they're gonna have to run it back on. So it's just funny that Zach Blues ran out on the field to get the tee for Grusky, and now he's got to throw it back on. They're going to remake them re-kick here this third quarter.
It's always kind of interesting when you have a lineman that's kicking the ball, a big lineman. Now, I don't know how fast Gretzky is, but generally what we had to do is find a new safety. Usually your kicker's the safety, unless he's not a very good tackler.
So Grusky to kick it off here. And this is going to head out of bounds again. And now I think they're going to make him kick it again. They are going to make him kick it again. They're going to keep making him kick it until he gets it in bounds, I do think.
I want to think about where that ball went out of bounds.
It went out about the 38, 37-yard line.
We'll take it back.
Would have been at the 40, though, I think, because of where it was kicked from. But now they're going to make him kick it from the 30. So Grusky will now have to kick off from the 30. And I'm not sure if this was on purpose kicking it out of bounds, but if it was, you might want to rethink that because they're going to make you kick it.
It looks like they're going to do that kind of muff kick again, but they moved him in the middle so it doesn't go out of bounds. He was kicking from the left hash.
So
obviously, they must be concerned about Clearfield's return, people.
Oh, Grusky's going to kick it deep. It's going to be taken right at the 20-yard line. And that is Collins. And Collins with a massive return up over the 45 to the 48-yard line. So the two penalties, the way that ball went, if you kicked it off 10 yards further upfield, you'd have been inside the 10-yard line. Not real sure of the strategy there by Punxsutawney, but it'll be first down and 10 for Clearfield here at the 47. This is the Joe's Drive-In third quarter. Joe's Drive-In in Punxsutawney. It's Punxsutawney's favorite family spot, located across from the ball fields on Indiana Street. Joe's Drive-In's been serving the Punxsutawney community for over 50 years. So Bell in motion. D'Amico is going to hand it to him, and Bell is around the end across the 50, close to the first down. I think he's got the first down where they're marking that football.
That's actually, I think, the first time they really gave it to him. They faked it a couple times, and D'Amico's kept the ball.
So Caden Bell with the 10-yard pickup right out of the gate.
And I'll tell you what, he probably doesn't weigh 135, 140 pounds. Maybe he's bigger. Doesn't look like it to me, but he's fast. And he made a nice catch here in the first half on a high ball. Comes faking the jet. Now coming.
They're going to hand it to Chamberlain, and Chamberlain is met, and there's a flag thrown too from the referee spot. That's in the area of holding. Showcase Holmes foul is a hold against Clearfield. That'll push him back 10 yards. So first and 20 at the 47-yard line. Now their own 47 for Clearfield after the 10-yard hold. So D'Amico walks up to the line, now walks back. He's got Freeland and Collins behind him. Puts a man in motion. He's going to hand it off to Collins. And Thomas wrestles him down at the 46-yard line, a loss of 1 on the play. The crowd didn't like the tackle there, and I didn't see anything wrong with it.
I think they thought it was a face mask, but he had his kind of through his shoulder pad.
Yeah, and you knew that because it was right in front of the Clearfield bench, and there was no reaction from the Clearfield bench on it. So they'll bring up a second down now and 21 for Clearfield.
I would guess that the crowd didn't see that because of the players there, or they didn't like the way he threw him down.
So now they're going to go 2 receivers to the right with a end there, and they're going to – D'Amico's looking to throw. D'Amico's got Bell. Bell's got it. Bell's got a first down and more inside the 35 to about the 31-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 23 on the play. So they needed 21, and they got 23 on that completion to Bell. First down and 10 at the 31. I've liked this Bell kid. I haven't heard much about him this year, Larry, and the stats that I get from the great Clearfield radio people, but Bell's been a nice player here tonight for the Bison. Here's a handoff to Chamberlain, and he is met and dropped. I think he's going to lose a yard. Grusky and Nesbitt in on the stop, and that will be a loss of 1 on the play. So Chamberlain, after having some success early, so far in the 2 carries he's had here, 1 that didn't count because of the hold, and this one, he's been stopped right away. So adjustments made by Alan Nickel and staff at the half for that. So Collins will be the running back here as they go Freeland and Bell to the left.
The adjustment he made is that they went more to a 5 front on this.
Put Bell in motion. They're going to hand it to Bell, and Bell is going to be tackled. Nick Wisniewski in there to make the stop at the line of scrimmage for a gain of nothing, and it'll be a 3rd down and 11. It's a Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning 3rd down. When you get backed up, Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning get you moving again.
3rd down, 11.
That was Wisniewski that turned that play back in, that allowed his brothers on defense to catch up and make that tackle.
Here's D'Amico to throw. Throws it. He's got a guy. The defensive back slipped, and making the catch over there was Freeland at the 20-yard line. A pickup of 12 and another 10 has to Builder Supply. First down. Right at the 20-yard line. Second catch for Freeland, but that was mainly because Zach Presloyd slipped on the coverage. So they're inside the Pizza Hut red. They're at the edge of the Pizza Hut red zone now. Nobody out Pizza's not. PizzaHut.com. Pizza Hut in Clearfield. Pizza Hut in DuBois. Pizza Hut in Brookville. Chamberlain is the side card now. Going to put Collins in motion, and they're going to leave D'Amico with the football. D'Amico was hit hard, and the ball's loose, and there's no whistle. And with the football is Punxsutawney. That is Bo Thomas, and D'Amico is still down. I thought that I saw him get hit hard. Must have lost the ball right there at the 13-yard line. Thomas picks it up in the second big turnover caused by the Punxsutawney defense.
Turnovers.
I'll tell you what, D'Amico took a hit. You could almost see, I could see, Larry, his head actually snap back when he took that hit, and he ends up losing the football, and Punxsutawney's defense comes up with another turnover. They were able to cash in the last one. They've got first down and 10 at their own 35. Here's Thomas, and Thomas will move forward to the
5 yards at least.
40-yard line.
Yep, they're going to give him 5. Well, he earned 5. I should put it that way.
So Clearfield's now turned the ball over a couple of times deep inside Punxsutawney territory. Thomas ran right into a guy. That was Nick Baylor, and he's still, boy, they're going to give him no gain. I thought maybe he had gotten a yard there, but
yard or two.
Bring up a 3rd down and 5.
He's been out of that tackle. They just must not have seen it.
3rd down and 5 here. We go 2 receivers stacked to the left, single receiver to the right, tight end. Standing up. Now they're going to put Presloyd in motion to the right, leaving 2 receivers that way. And that's the way that Hetrick's going to roll. Hetrick looking, doesn't really have anybody. Now he finds a guy, and dropping that was Thomas. On the defense there was Cooper Broad.
Great defensive play. It was in his hands. He knocked it out.
So Broad made the nice play to jar that ball Ball loose, and now will Punxsutawney punt here? I would believe that that's what we're going to see here. Manners is the punter. Clearfield's not. Oh, yeah, Clearfield's got a guy back now. So 8 is the kicker. That is Manners. Colton Ryan is deep. Low snap.
Oh, he's
They got a
blocked.
piece of it. Collins blocked it. Collins blocked it. It is going to take a Punxsutawney roll, though, all the way to the 42-yard line of Clearfield. So it still ends up being, about a 28-yard punt. Collins got in there and got a piece of it, but it ended up taking a Punxsutawney bounce all the way to the 42-yard line.
When you draw up a punt block, that's exactly what you want. That guy coming up the middle, just as he did. Again, one of the things, if he had crossed his hands,
I was
he
just
may have
about
a
to
better
say
chance.
that. I was just about to say. Larry Wise is going to tell you folks, cross your arms when you're in there to block that punt. So they're going to hand it to Chamberlain here, and Chamberlain is going to fight his way for 3 up to about the 45-yard line.
I mean, that guy's a Bradley tank, or an Abrams will even make him.
I like the Bradley reference, if only because watching a lot of
World
War II stuff lately here, Larry. So 2nd and 7. Chamberlain and Collins are just behind the quarterback Collins, or the quarterback D'Amico, and now they hand it to Collins. Collins was stopped for a loss, then fights his way for a yard gain out to the 46. A nice job there by Collins to break the initial tackle and pick up a yard, but it's still a 3rd down and about 6 here for Clearfield.
3rd down and 6.
Both teams have really tightened down on the run.
And Chamberlain's going to get the ball, and Chamberlain is going to carry a guy. Well, where are they going to mark him down? Wow, they're marking him close. I think they're going to give it to him.
It's like the 45, or where are they?
48-yard line. So Chamberlain's going to pick up the 1st down. Larry, what I'm watching here is giving me a new perspective of how good Red Bank and Central Clarion are. Clearfield played some really good teams in District 6 to 7-point ball games, and Punxsutawney and them are obviously locked here, and Central Clarion and Red Bank both boat race Punxsutawney.
I was just thinking.
And here is a handoff to Collins, and he loses a yard.
What's kind of happened here in the first half, Punxsutawney was playing more. They weren't covering up the center. And now they're covering up the center, and they're really taking that inside trap away that Clearfield was having success, Chris.
Here is D'Amico, and D'Amico's in the clear. He's at the 30, inside the 20, down to about the...
Just what I said, they were doing such a good job against it.
18-yard line. 16-yard line.
I'd like to have seen that play again. I think it was almost like a midline, Chris.
D'Amico up to 76 yards rushing now. Here is Chamberlain, and Chamberlain's going to be inside the 15 to the 11-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 5 as they are inside the Pizza Hut red zone. Boy, this game has had twists and turns.
And it's moving quickly. We're already 3:51 left in this quarter. Plays coming in from the sideline, taking a little bit longer. They still have plenty of time on the play clock.
Still 10 on the play clock. Chamberlain goes in motion. Handoff. They're going to throw it over to Chamberlain, and he
one tackle.
is able to break a tackle, and finally they're going to say he's down at the 8. So it's going to be a pickup of 3 on the play.
Broke one tackle, and I think he abused another one tackle.
So 3rd and 2, definitely in field goal range here are the Bison. They want 6, though. Chamberlain's going to be the lone back, sidecar to the right of D'Amico, who's going to keep it with Chamberlain blocking in front. And D'Amico is inside the 5, down to the 1-yard line, where it'll be 1st down and goal for the Bison.
I'm going to slip down there and show you the coaches sending in the signals. I said most of the plays are called, or all the plays are called from the sidelines.
So 1st and goal at the 1 for Clearfield, late here in the 3rd quarter of a tie football game. Looks like D'Amico's going to go under center here. He's going to sneak in, and he is short, and there's a flag down on the far side. That's a flag that you would think is in the an illegal formation type flag area.
Yeah,
We'll wait
somebody
and
wasn't
see.
up on the line, or somebody was across the line.
So we're waiting for the call here. Offside, dead ball.
Wow.
If it's dead ball, why in the world did that play go as far as that play went? So it's going to be moved inside the 1 to the half-a-yard line, but lots of questions there as to why that play was allowed to go off like that if it was offside. That'll bring up a 1st down and goal inside the 1. Now they're going to go out of the shotgun, and they're going to keep it and into the end zone for the Clearfield touchdown as Will D'Amico. So D'Amico from a yard out, less than a yard out really, gives the Bison the lead back with 1:46 to play here in the 3rd quarter. On to attempt the extra point is Dietrich to give Clearfield the 7-point lead. That kick is up. That kick is good. And it is now 14-7 in favor of Clearfield. We'll return here in 30 seconds. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising for the 21st century. Nothing to sell, nothing to hand out, nothing to do other than shop like you normally do. Have everybody that you know download the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app and use it to pay at any of our 300 plus national brand partners. Then watch the money roll in. Learn more at tapandpayplus.com.
Ready for the kickoff. After the Clearfield touchdown has given the Bison the lead here late in the 3rd quarter. Kickoff by Clearfield will be taken at the 15-yard line by Moore. Moore runs it out to about the 25, and that's where Punxsutawney, 26-yard line, that's where Punxsutawney will take over. Now trailing for the 2nd time in this game. Punxsutawney, we'll see what their offense can do this time. March is the lone running back. They're going to hand it to him, and he's going to get nowhere on the play. It'll be second down and 10. $48-0 at halftime. Port Allegheny. Here's a handoff to March. Now March gets up over the 30 to about the 34-yard line, a pickup of 8, and that'll bring on a third down and manageable here for the Chucks. So 3rd and 2 at the 34. Under 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. Hand off to March, and he's going to fight his way for a first down out to about the 38-yard line, pick up a 4. Colton Ryan on the tackle. See if they'll run another play here before we go to the fourth quarter. I don't think they're going to. We will head to the fourth quarter. Clearfield leading Punxsutawney 14-7. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network, D9 and 10 sports.com.
Grange, Lime, and Stone, located 10 miles west of Punxsutawney along Route 536, will mine, crush, and size limestone and sand rock for industrial, commercial, and residential use. Grange, Lime, and Stone will deliver, or you can pick up, your choice. For more information, call Grange, Lime, and Stone at 814-938-4883. That's 814-938-4883.
When you go to Joe's Drive-In in Punxsutawney, it's like stepping back in time. Joe's Drive-In has hot dogs, cheeseburgers, fries, ice cream, and so much more, all at a wallet-friendly price. You can eat in or take out. Call ahead to place your takeout order, 814-938-5760. Joe's Drive-In, across from the ball fields on Indiana Street, has been serving the Punxsutawney community for over 50 years. Online at joesdrivein.com, Joe's Drive-In is open every day but Wednesday from 11 to 8. Joe's Drive-In, Punxsutawney's favorite family spot.
Back here, getting ready for the fourth quarter, brought to you by Generational Wealth Management. It'll be first down and 10 at the 38 for Punxsutawney. And with the football is Thomas, and he'll fight his way out to the 41, a pickup of 3 on the play.
Little fake pitch, and came back with a counter coming back this way.
So second down and 7 here. Hetrick looks to throw. He throws it. He's got Weaver, and Weaver will be about 2 yards short of the first down. Give him 4 yards on the play.
I like it when they do that. Gets him outside, gets away from that inside pass rush, and they're really kind of flooding the zone over here.
So now they're going to hand it to March. March. Oh, he's going to be real close. It's going to depend on the spot here. He needed 2. They're going to.
Wow. This is going to be one of those. Whew. Looks like the ball is from my perspective.
They're going to say it's a first down. They're going to give March the 2 yards in the Tenesta Builder Supply first down.
You know what? I would agree with that.
I'm surprised there was no measurement, nor was there anybody over there to really give it a long glance like we were giving it. But first down and 10. Thomas is the lone back now. Going to hand it to Bo Thomas, and Bo Thomas is going to punch his way out to the 46-yard line. Pickup of 6 on the play. So it's at the 46 now.
Oh. Some confusion here. Had somebody thought he was come out, but nope. We need you to stay in there.
Here's a handoff and a first down run, I do believe, by Bo Thomas. So that's going to be a pickup on the play of. Well, now we're going to measure, and this one looks like it's. I'll be honest, Larry. This one looks like it's a first down.
The ball's all laying right on the line here. What it looks like to me. I'll close in here. You people can make your own judgment, but now
pick up a 4 there for Thomas.
Decided not to measure.
They were just thinking the game was going along too fast, Larry. Let's stop it for a minute and talk about it, I guess.
Yeah.
Now they're going to hand it to the motion guy. That is Nesbitt, and Nesbitt's going to be inside the 35, down to about the 33, 34-yard line.
It's a good call by Punxsutawney staff there.
A pickup of 9 on the play by Nesbitt. Just his 3rd carry of the night.
We'll keep those people honest on the outside.
So now 2nd down and 1. Here's the handoff to Nesbitt. Oh, no, that's Thomas. Excuse me. And Thomas is going to get a first down up to the 31-yard line. So Punxsutawney methodically here on the ground has gotten to the 31.
And eating that clock up.
Going under center here is Hetrick, it looks like. Put a man in motion. Ball's on the ground and Clearfield has it. They fumbled the snap and Clearfield recovers. Isaac Pott with the fumble recovery for Clearfield at the 33-yard line on the bad snap.
It just looked like he came out through his hands, and it took a Clearfield bounce. What I would call Clearfield bounce. It cleared
So now handoff to Collins. Collins with a big hole. Collins has a first down out to the 45-yard line on a run of 11. Collins up to 47 yards rushing on the night.
Clearfield doesn't appear to be in a hurry to. Domiko's kind of walking around.
And now with it is Collins trying to get around the corner, and he can't get there as they're going to cut him off after a gain of maybe a yard. They will give him a yard on the play.
That's another one. That's another one of those zone option reads that they use against the Punxsutawney defensive end. And again, generally, if he collapses on the quarterback, then they're going to hand it off. That time, I think he probably could have kept it. Yeah, they're letting this clock run down.
Yeah, under 7 minutes to play, 5 on the play clock. And now we're going to get a timeout call by Clearfield. We'll take it with him. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network, D910sports.com.
Prime Fitness USA is family owned and operated out of Franklin, PA. Prime's Smart Strength equipment features the most innovative, versatile, and effective strength training technology in the world. To find out more about Prime, please visit www.primefitnessusa.com.
We're back here, Larry, after that Framorelli sales and service timeout.
And we're still with Clearfield huddling up there, and they've been obviously want to keep this ball as long as they can and eat up as much of the clock with this lead that they have. Is very smart on the part of Clearfield staff. Punxsutawney, we're going to see how they might be adjusting to some of the things that Clearfield's doing here right now.
Second and
Another
9.
bad snap there.
Bad snap. And
the low one.
Domico is going to lose a yard on the play.
And again, Clearfield's not in a hurry to get the ball. Get the play again right away. They got 19 seconds in the play clock, and
so 3rd down and 11 for the Bison at the 45 of Punxsutawney. Domico rolling. Now he's in trouble. Now he's just going to throw it, and he throws it away. Schaefer and Grusky were all over. So now, what will Clearfield do here? I would imagine you're punting, but Larry, you said they had a punting issue?
they had a punting issue.
Connor Morgan will punt.
Against Richland, they had one blocked. Then they had another one that went about 20 yards.
So Connor Morgan into punt.
I don't know.
Ball start.
Center moved.
Yeah, the kid from Punxsutawney looked like he was going to come, and it got the kid from Clearfield jumping, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Back to the 40 now.
And really, in high school football, the center is not allowed to be touched in PATs or punts. You can't put somebody over them, which I thought was a great roll.
So Morgan now to punt. Good snap. Gets the punt off. It's a short punt. And it's going to take a great roll for Clearfield down to about the 30, maybe the 29-yard line.
Still rolling.
Finally, Clearfield will down it right there at the 29-yard line. So Punxsutawney with 5:50 to go needs to go 71 yards to get within a point. And then the question would become, if you score here, Larry, if you're a coach right now, are you thinking already about what happens if you score? Do you go for 2, kick the extra point?
You absolutely are putting that scenario that somebody up in the booth. Let's talk about it. Let's look at kind of plays we may want to run based on some of the things that we've been successful at doing.
They're going to hand it off here to Landon March.
And
And March has a hole. He's at the 50, the 45, the 40, inside the 40, down to about the 39-yard line, maybe the 38.
I mean, I'm looking through the camera here, but it's looked like he just ran by some trees standing out there.
33 yards for Landon March. And that puts him over 100 on the game at 101. So March, 1st down and 10 at the 38. Boy, that changes what you're thinking of if you're Punxsutawney right now. They're going to fake it. Now it's a little shovel pass, and Clearfield wasn't fooled
Too
at
much
all on that
penetration.
shovel cast to Bo Thomas. He's going to lose 3 on the play.
Way too much penetration there.
Sometimes, Larry, and I know you were a football coach for a long time, but sometimes I feel like football coaches overthink things. You're having success running the football. Why that play right now?
I have no explanation for that one, Chris.
You're a defensive coach,
yeah,
I know. So
right.
the offensive guys are the ones that maybe overthink things a little too much. It'll be 2nd down and 13 now for Punxsutawney. Faking the handoff. Hetrick wants to throw. Hetrick looks a guy. He's got a guy, and he overthrows him. He was looking for Presloyd. It was high on the coverage, was broad, and now it's 3rd down and 13.
The unfortunate thing now is we know that Clearfield's going to be teeing off here.
If I'm Punxsutawney, I'm thinking I've got 2 plays to get 13 yards. Pick up 6 or 7 here, right?
Right.
You're definitely in 4-down territory right now. First, the clock being at 4:28.
I'm amazed nobody's really run a screen tonight, to be honest with you.
Out of the gun. They're going to actually hand it here to March. March is going to cut it inside, and he's going to cut it down to about the 37-yard line to pick up a 4. That'll bring up a 4th down and 9, and there's a player down for Punxsutawney right now.
That's actually a Clearfield player providing aid for the cramp of a Punxsy player. That's pretty awesome. You know, if you can see this.
Yeah, that's Isaac Putt down there that was helping out.
Captain Putt.
So
that was pretty cool. I like that.
I'll step aside real quick while they work on this cramp. We'll be right back.
This is Chris Rossetti from the YDL Sports Network, and I want to take a moment to tell you about my friend Paul Burdick. Paul is the Dean of District 9 Photography, and he is here to serve your needs with action photos, team photos, and so much more. Paul has shot everything from Little League through the pros and is a regular at PIAA championship events and Penn State football. Find out more or buy a photo at pburdick.smugmug.com.
Hey, Chris, real shout out to the guys that have served in the military. We're coming up to Veterans Day here with the 11th day of the 11th hour of the 11th month when World War I. We've ended up making this Veterans Day, so we honor those who have served.
4th down and 9. Hetrick out of the gun. Rolling to his left. He wants to throw. He throws. He's got a guy there, and he overthrows him. And there's a late flag. Oh, my gosh. That flag comes any later. It's coming next year.
It was a good call, I think. He was up in the air when he got hit in the ribs. Right.
I just don't like the lateness of the flag. But then again, part of that lateness could come because of just a guy trying to reach for his flag and not getting it. Right, Larry?
Right.
So that's going to give a 1st down. The Clearfield fans don't like it. Again, I think what they don't like is how late the flag came. It's not necessarily whether it's the right call or the wrong call. It's when you see a flag come that late, it leads to those kind of issues. I mean, I'm sure as a coach, when you saw a flag that late, it would be like that.
Well, the impact caused his hands to come down, or he may have caught that ball. And
so it's 1st down and 10 at the 22 after the 15-yard penalty on Clearfield. Now they're going to hand it to March. March has it inside the 20 down to about the 15 on a pickup of 7. Bring up a 2nd down and 3. So I go back to that flag. It's not that it's the wrong call. It's just that the flag is so late that it gets everybody, including me, wondering, like, why was the flag so late? That's where the realer, bigger issue comes. But again, there could have just been that the guy had trouble getting it out of his pocket. Here's the handoff to March. He's going to fight his way for a yard on the play to the 15.
He's cramping up again.
And he's going to have to come out. Yeah, now he goes down. So they're gonna let him go down. That's actually the smart move, because if you're gonna lose him anyhow, you may as well have time to think about what you want to do on 3rd and 2 and not rush.
Absolutely.
So yeah, various reasons why a flag might be laid. It might just be a guy has trouble getting it out of his pocket. It might be that he's going through what he just saw in his head, and once he processes, then the flag goes, Larry.
You know, I mean, there's two thoughts right there. You know, it really what you said there, like with the point of going back through your head and trying to come back through and make sure when that contact occurred, did it disrupt his opportunity to pass the ball? Because it wasn't as if he was going for the ball; he was going to make contact on the receiver. So, and then again, in the position he was in, did he see what he saw? You know, so.
Yeah, it's hard for us up here to, and I apologize to the official for kind of jumping on him right away on that. The more I think about it, the more I'm thinking that, you know, there are reasons why that flag might have come late. So now Thomas is in the backfield. They're going to hand it to Thomas. Thomas is going to be hit and dropped. He's going to lose a yard. Now it's going to be a big 4th down and 3.
I'll tell you what, that was number 26. Mr. Caden Bell has had a heck of a game here today.
So this could be the ball game. 2.5 minutes, under 2.5 on a running clock. Punxsutawney doesn't want to use a timeout here, I wouldn't think, because they'd want to save it if they don't get it. But the way that they're over there talking, they still have plenty of time, 20 on the play clock, and they can't get Martz out onto the field right now with the cramping issue, and he's the guy you'd want to have the football.
That's why I would be calling a timeout, Chris. I want to make sure you got this is your district championship right here, possibly.
4th and 4. And now Punxsutawney will call timeout. Punxsutawney will call timeout with 1:57 to go. 4th down and 4 coming up. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back.
When you go to Joe's Drive-In in Punxsutawney, it's like stepping back in time. Joe's Drive-In has hot dogs, cheeseburgers, fries, ice cream, and so much more, all at a wallet-friendly price. You can eat in or take out. Call ahead to place your takeout order, 814-938-5760. Joe's Drive-In, across from the ball fields on Indiana Street, has been serving the Punxsutawney community for over 50 years. Online at joesdrivein.com, Joe's Drive-In is open every day but Wednesday from 11 to 8. Joe's Drive-In, Punxsutawney's favorite family spot.
After that, Framarelli Sales and Service timeout. Ball game right now. 4th down and about 4.
We're going to reach into our playbook and find something for
4th and about 3.5. Scoreboard says 4. It's because it's between the 12 and the 13. It looks like they have to get to. So Nesbitt is the sidecar to Hetrick.
This is his pass coming out here, I think.
Quick throw. They've got it, and the ball comes loose. It was broken up. Oh, my goodness. The hit put on by Carter Freeland. Zach Presloyd had the first down, I do believe. Boy, he would have been real close to it, but Carter Freeland came up and put the stick on him.
I'm going to kind of pull away from this, Chris.
As Presloyd is down, but what a hit put on by Freeland. That was right about at the sticks when Freeland came up and just stuck him and broke up that pass. So we're going to step aside while they look over Zach Presloyd here. We'll be right back. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network, D910sports.com.
Excellent. Teamwork. Responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
So Zach Presloyd is able to get up and walk off the field under his own power. Great sign there.
Absolutely.
But it will be Clearfield football at the 16-yard line. They will have first down and 10. Punxsutawney does have 2 timeouts left. So Clearfield can't just sit on this football.
This is sometimes when you could see a big play happen because I would think Punksy's got to kind of sell out a little bit.
So Collins is the running back. Bison have been in a ton of close games this year. This isn't anything new for them. D'Amico's going to keep it himself. D'Amico around the end. D'Amico's across the 20 to about the 22-yard line. That's a pickup of 6. That's a big first down play for Will D'Amico.
It's a quarterback sweep.
Now Punxsutawney will use their second timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front 9, coupled with a back 9 situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
What are some of those Pizza Hut scores there you were looking at, Larry?
That's what I had up and now I've lost. I saw that the Brockway and Union AC ended up were 2020 or 23.
It is 2020.
And
Brockway's come back there. They were down 20-6 in that one. Port Allegheny all over Keystone 48-6. Coudersport trails Cameron County 14-7. Carson City and Brookville tied at 28. Great games all over except in Port Allegheny right now. So second down and 4 for Clearfield. D'Amico in the gun. He's going to hand it to Collins, and Collins is going to have a first down and more. Collins is on his feet. He's at the 40, the 50, the 45, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. He should just go down, but he's going to go into the end zone for the touchdown. 78 yards for Brady Collins, and it's 20-7 in favor of Clearfield.
it's one of those things I was talking about, Chris, that, I mean, Punxsutawney, because of the situation, was kind of forced into getting a number of people up on the line and blitz, and all it would take is somebody to hit a gap, as Collins just did.
And Larry, I understand why he went in, but the game's over if he goes down at the 1-yard line.
Yeah.
In to kick the extra point is Dietrich. That kick is up. That kick is no good, and so it's 20-7 after the 78-yard touchdown run. But if anybody's wondering why I'm talking about what I'm talking about there, if he goes down with only one timeout left, you could kneel out the game. Now Punxsutawney still has a chance. They're going to get the ball, but obviously they have to score twice.
Right.
Chances of that happening aren't great, but chances not great are greater than no chance at all.
They could run a kickoff back here, an onside kick.
And again, pros don't do that. You saw a Penn State guy not do that against Indiana and ended up losing the game the year of COVID in 2020. So I'm not taking anything away from Brady Collins. Not his fault. You're not thinking that way. Most backs don't think that way. But if you go down there, you could have just kneeled out the game. That put Collins well over 100 yards and a game best 126.
What kind of amazed me, Chris, that coming into this game, both quarterbacks have thrown for over 1,500 yards. And it's mainly been the running game. Hard-earned, I would say, yardage from both sides, both running backs.
Dietrich the kickoff. He kicks it deep. Moore will take it at the 15. Moore over the 25,
30, 35, finds a little bit of a crease, and he'll get out to the 39-yard line. So good field position here for Punxsutawney, but only a minute 23 to go and down 2 with just one timeout. And now you know the Clearfield defense is just going to be teeing off.
Yeah, absolutely. This is when you need one of those really good gadget plays like
your hook and ladder that you did up at Brockway in a playoff game, Larry Weiser.
You know, believe it or not, we practice them for 10 minutes every week. There were a series of 5 of them.
Out of the gun is Hetrick. He got 2 receivers to the left. Looking to throw. He's going to throw short to the right to Thomas, and that's just terrible because that doesn't gain any yards, and it keeps the clock rolling. That was about the worst case scenario for Punxsutawney there, minus a turnover. So a no-yard gain. Clock now riding, will be down under a minute by the time this play is finished. Hetrick rolling to his left. Hetrick under pressure. Hetrick throws and skips it in there, and it's going to be a catch out at the 48-yard line, or is it? And there's a flag on the play as well. So that would be a pickup of 13 if it stands. And do they tack it on? I think they might tack it on. They do. That's a tack on. So that's a big play now after a bad play. Was that Weaver that caught that?
Yes.
13 caught it. That's more.
More
caught that pass. So now Punxsutawney has the ball at the 33-yard line with 56.8 to play. Still trailing by 2 touchdowns. Punxsutawney, has the ball at the Clearfield 33. Looking to throw quickly is Hetrick. Hetrick throws, and it's incomplete. Looking for Weaver.
Hetrick's pass is incomplete, intended for Noah Weaver. Second down 10. 49.9 seconds left.
So that'll bring up a second down and 10.
I'll tell you one thing today is Clearfield defense. It's kind of been one of those bend but don't break defenses. This is like the third or fourth venture that Punksy's been down inside.
Out of the gun, Hetrick. 2 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Looking to throw, throws it short. It's called in by Thomas. Thomas is going to have a first down at the 20-yard line. That's a pickup of 13 on the play. And that'll stop the clock on the stop. And I think Punksy's going to use its final timeout here. They will use their final timeout here. We will take it with them. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network, D910sports.com. Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com. 42.9 seconds to go at Mansell Stadium. First down and 10 for Punxsutawney at the 20. They trail by 13. They have to score, kick an onside kick, and score again in 43 seconds. Out of the gun is Hetrick. Looks to throw under pressure. Rolls, throws towards the end zone. It's caught inside the 5 at the, they're going to call it right at the 5 to Noah Weaver. They're going to have to hurry here. So they're going to run the clock. They're going to run a play. Looking for the end zone is Hetrick. Hetrick throws. Touchdown, Punxsutawney, Bo Thomas. So Punxsutawney still has life here as Thomas catches the 5-yard touchdown pass. And this goes back to what we were talking about. If you go down, then you don't have to now possibly recover an onside kick. Griffin White to kick the extra point.
That kick is up. That kick is good. And it's now 20-14. So now the game hinges on Clearfield's ability to recover an onside kick.
And I think we can pretty much guarantee that's going to happen.
No. If you've practiced this, I guess if you're Punxsutawney, at some point during the year you've had to practice this, right?
Yes. Well, I thought we watched them do that against Red Bank. Am I right on that?
I think so.
I think it was like 3 or 4 times. So I think they were successful if I'm right. But real quick, some other scores here. We got Carson City and Brookville are tied 28-28. Port Allegheny's 48-6 over Keystone, and Union and Brockway. Union AC Valley and Brockway 20-20. And Cameron County's now opened up a lead of 20-7 over Cattersport.
So now Punxsutawney will send on Grusky to kick the onside kick, I guess. So Grusky will put it down on the near hash. Clearfield has one guy deep. The hands guys, lots of guys in the 12s and single digits up front for Clearfield.
This is something that I know we practice every week on Thursday night. You bring out that hands team, and
so Grusky he's lining it up like he's going to go towards his sideline to kick the onside kick that way. District championship here for Clearfield if they can recover it. It bounces and takes a weird bounce, and it's not going to go 10 yards. Oh, it took a weird bounce backwards and doesn't go 10 yards. And that'll win the District 9 title for the Clearfield Bison, barring a miracle here now for Punxsutawney.
Yeah, they're going to take the knee, and at this point, the officials are going to protect the quarterback.
That was about as weird of a bounce on that onside kick as you could look at, Larry. It started like it was going to head towards the 50, and it backed itself all the way up to the 44-yard line. So all Clearfield has to do is snap this ball and take the knee, and they'll be District 9 champions for the 4th consecutive year.
That's when it's nice when you really have a guy like Gretzky, in all fairness, has been out there running for
and there it is.
Quarters.
That'll do it. The Clearfield Bison remain on top. Your 2023 District 9 Class 3A champions, the Clearfield Bison. Punxsutawney handed Clearfield all they can handle. The Bison come up with the late touchdown run from Brady Collins. They'll win this game 20-14. They will play in 2 weeks against the District 6 champion. We'll stick around here. We're going to step aside quickly, but we will stay here for the award ceremony. We'll be right back. Clearfield is your 2023 District 9 champions.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook. All American HQ in Chippenville is your gift headquarters no matter the occasion. All American HQ always has the perfect gift for that loved one or friend. From engraved cutting boards and coffee mugs to personalized sports apparel, All American HQ has you covered. At All American HQ, they'll put almost anything on almost everything. AllAmericanHQ.com. Are you looking for an upcoming, young, energetic photographer to shoot your team or individual athlete? Then contact Anima TV today at 814-594-5783. Anna's work has been used in many publications over the last few years, including right here on the YDL Sports Network. Find out more at animatvphotography.com. When you go to Joe's Drive-In in Punxsutawney, it's like stepping back in time. Joe's Drive-In has hot dogs, cheeseburgers, fries, ice cream, and so much more, all at a wallet-friendly price. You can eat in or take out. Call ahead to place your takeout order, 814-938-5760. Joe's Drive-In, across from the ball fields on Indiana Street, has been serving the Punxsutawney community for over 50 years. Online at joesdrivein.com, Joe's Drive-In is open every day but Wednesday from 11 to 8. Joe's Drive-In, Punxsutawney's favorite family spot.
Grange Lime and Stone, located 10 miles west of Punxsutawney along Route 536, will mine, crush, and size limestone and sand rock for industrial, commercial.
Number 2, Alex Patrick. Number 3, Zayden Gould.
Back here for the
Copenhaver.
ceremony.
Number 5, Zach Presloyd. Number 6, Zach Skates. Number 7, Max Burkett. Number 8, Adam Manners. Number 9, Bo Thomas. Number 10, Jaden Greenblatt. Number 11, Noah Weaver. Number 13, Logan Moore. Anthony Gould. Jordan Rattan. Landon Temchua. Zach Blues. Mason Nesbitt. Landon Marks. Colby Rice. Gavin Yanchio. Griffin White. Alex Shoemaker. Aiden Schaefer. Harry Yoder. Brayton Trithard. Nick Wisniewski. Peyton Kingley. Logan Vaughn. Adam Booth. Jaden Bertan. Matthew Rusty. Ryan Paniff. Ward Yoder. Coach Brandon Snyder. Coach Jeremy Moore. Coach Todd Kingley. Coach Tim Ringel. Coach Hank Smith. Head coach Alan Nickel. And athletic trainer Joel Bowers. Let's have a round of applause for the District 9 runners-up, the Punxsutawney Shucks. And now receiving awards for the 2023 Pittsburgh 9 AAA champions, the Clearfield Basket. Xavier Curry, Will Domico, Brady Collins, Carter Freeland, Wayne Chamberlain, Carter Knapp, Isaac Hutt, Chase Brothers, Landon Rankin, Cam Robinson, Cooper Broad, Gavin May, Liam Hagler, Reddick Albright, Anthony Lopez, Brian Owens, David Magnuson, Elliot Wilt, Connor Morgan, Jackson Sugars, Robin Scape, Hayden Bell, Jared Witherite, Cole Hoffman, Ryan Ludwig, Nate Owens, John Rolls, Carter Chamberlain, Nick Flood, Ben Cometti, Ty Amini, Austin Fenton, Evan Kreneski, Hunter Wrestler, Trenton Kephart, Braden Wills, Christian Moore, Nick Taylor, Hayden Bumbarger, Robert Powell, Ryan Schaefer, Malin Shipley, Nolan Rockmore, Matt Johnston, Preston Gillingham, Ethan Mitchell, Jacob Stenzel, Lauren Dietrich. Coaches, Nate Lund, Dan Putt, RJ Myers, Rob Lazauskas, Rick Redden, Dalton Brill, Christian Lesnar, Dave Domico, Eric Scape. Managers, Mike Knapp, Alan Myers, Cole Spencer, trainer Ryan Miller, and head coach Miles Harrigan. At this time, we ask that representatives from Clearfield come forward to receive the District 9 AAA Championship Team Plaque for the 4th straight season. They will now advance to the PIAA tournament to face the District 6 champion in 2 weeks at a site and time to be determined. Let's begin to both teams. Daddy Rocco!